No text back. Yeah, she don't get no text. I don't want no sex, no. Oh, yeah, I just want that neck. Damn. I just want that neck. Oh, baby, I don't want no sex.
I tried to hold it. I tried.
As I couldn't look at you.
The reason I was laughing so hard was because you did the same exact thing Brandon did the other night, and I showed him Antonio's Instagram, and right before I pressed record, or right when I pressed it, he was like, Antonio. So when I pressed that record right now, you just shut the hell up. You were so quiet.
Cause I remember the last time you just started recording, I'm just in there having a whole conversation with you, and I'm like, how the fuck did you do that? And then you posted it, and I'm like, nigga. No.
Girl.
No. What?
What are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
What do you mean?
Worry about yourself. I like to draw names. My name, preferably.
Sup? No, I know. The creepiest clown on the street.
This story happened in July in the year 2016. We had the clown scandal in the U.S., and it was pretty crazy. People would dress up in clown costumes and stalk people.
That was a bad time. That was a horrible time. Bad. Dude, you remember them times? You remember that?
Yeah.
It was a whole clown. Oh my God. Who started that? Clock them. Jesus.
And sometimes even do worse. My friend Miguel and I went to spend the night at our other friend's house, whose name is Milo.
Sus.
We showed up at his house around 3 p.m. We just watched movies and ate snacks. Just regular teenager stuff. Milo's house was next to a park, so we would usually go back to our home pretty late and walk the track. After watching movies all day, we eventually got bored of it, so we decided to go to the park and walk around for a bit. When we got to the park, the time was exactly 2:36 a.m. At first, we just walked around, talking about girls at our school and other stuff.
Bye.
After we rounded a corner around the park bathrooms, that's when we saw him. There was a man in a black and white clown costume with no mask on, standing by the swings.
Shit.
He was looking at us with his head slightly tilted over to his right side. I mentioned that he had no mask.
But you're still there. You're still, what's up? What's up? You're still, what's up? What's up? You still there? There. You laughing at me? I don't understand. Like, you notice, as soon as you notice the clown costume, that's when you should have just hauled ass with your Adidas 5000s on. But you didn't, because you don't got no Adidas 5000s. You don't got no Adidas whatsoever. You got some Vans and some shit. Some Reeboks and some shit, not Adidas. Jesus. Oh, that's why you're still there. Wait for it. Wait for it. Damn.
You could clearly see his face. The man had a really dirty face with long, black, greasy hair.
Sus.
And he had a creepy smile on his face. His smile was almost stretched cheek to cheek. Even though he was pretty far from us, we could still see that he was staring right at us.
Oh my God. Why you...
Nervous and scared, so we agreed to run back to Milo's house.
You sure?
Since we were on the side of the park.
Milo in cahoots.
We started the countdown in a whisper. 3, 2.
What's with all of this synchronizing shit? I would, if I was my man and we saw him, one of us, preferably me, I would have just hauled ass without saying nothing. You would have got my vibes. You already knew what was up. I would have been at Milo's. No, never mind. Because I feel like Milo was in cahoots. I would have just been at my house. I'm not, ain't no countdown. Ain't no synchronizing. Ain't no, you ready? No, I've been ready. I was born ready. Granted, I was a little bit late, but you know.
Wow. And then we started running as fast as we could back to the house. After running for a minute, we made it to Milo's street and started running again toward his house in the middle of the road. When we made it to his house, we turned around to look down the street. And to our horror,
Wow.
we saw the man in the clown costume standing at the end of the road,
You got it.
only illuminated by a streetlight. He wasn't running or walking towards us. He just stood there. However, we are all sure that he followed us. And down in his hand, we were able to see that he was holding a long, sharp kitchen knife.
Chipotle knife.
We pounded the front door, ran inside Milo's house, and went into his living room. Milo asked what was going on, so we explained everything that just happened. He has one of those doorbells with a camera in it, so we sat in silence watching the monitor on the wall. We then saw the man walking down the street looking left and right at each of the houses, probably checking to see if we were hiding. That clown guy finally stood just in front of Milo's house.
Wow.
We all got shocked, but we tried not to scream at all. And all of a sudden, he was looking through that camera lens of the doorbell.
Jesus.
That was the creepiest moment I've ever had before. Luckily, he kept walking down the street, and we never saw him again.
You sure?
And we've never spoke to anyone about this story.
You sure?
And to this day, I wonder what could have happened if we didn't decide to run to Milo's house when we did.
The real question is, when you went back to Milo's house, right, did you lock the door? Did you lock the doors? Did you lock the vents? Did you lock the windows? Did you close the curtains? Did you close the blinds? That's a real question, because it seems like that just, y'all didn't, it seems like y'all just missed that completely. Like, y'all just went to Milo's house, ran in there, closed the door, what, you just...
No, it's drunk. It's disgusting.
Really?
You don't see the face every time I drink that?
I thought you said it was pretty good. No? You just said it was pretty good? Okay.
It's the aftertaste.
Did you spell your name in a regular way and
Yes.
then...
I normally do. Ew. Ew. Ew.
Yeah, no, I get that aftertaste.
Okay.
Man, but yo, if y'all remember the whole clown epidemic that happened, just like he said a couple years ago, let me know if that affected in your, like, if that happened in your state, because when that happened, I was living in Charlotte, North Carolina, and supposedly that's what it happened in that state. I don't know if it happened in that area, but it happened in that state supposedly.
That shit was happening in Georgia and Virginia.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me know. Just comment down the state that it was affected. No, okay, I don't know how to word it. If it affected if the whole clown epidemic was affected in your state, comment the state that it affected you. Cause that shit was crazy. But you know, clowns just, I can't. That hell no. Never. I only did clowns once, and that was it. After that, never again. You know, I learned my lesson. Granted, I didn't know any better, but now I do. You know, it's just, as you grow up, you learn things. You learn not what not to do, what to do. You learn about Hall & Nance, you learn about Adidas, you just learn about a lot of shit. You good? Yeah, it just, clowns just scare me to hell. But, holy shit. But hey, keep cool, keep classy, and I love you. Stay happy, my family.